back to the channel. So in this episode of Craft With Us, of course, I have my mom and we have Bear here who is sporting his summer haircut. On this episode of Craft With Us, we are going to show you how to turn a dollar store wreath form into one of the patriotic clothespin wreaths. So stay tuned and we will show you how we do it. The majority of the supplies that you're going to need for this craft we found at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if these items are regular items. Some of what we purchased are specifically for 4th of July, but I'm sure you can find similar items throughout the year. The main thing you're going to need is the regular wreath form. This is the 14-inch. And then the other basic item that you're going to need, of course, are the clothespins. So at Dollar Tree, you can get a pack of 36 of these, and we picked up 3 packs each just to make sure that we have enough to go all the way around the wreath. And then some of the supplies that we picked up that are 4th of July specific are some of these little balloon weights with the little sprigs on them. And then we picked up one of these USA little banners that we are going to be taking apart and using the pieces to put on our wreath. You're also going to be needing some paint, red, white, and blue, some form of glitter if you want to add glitter to your piece, and then some wood-shaped stars, as well as a wire cutter, hot glue gun, and paintbrush.
Now we're going to start beginning our project, and we're going to start opening these up, and we got to know how many we need to put on the loop. So we have to go all the way around and see how many we have to put on. And we're going to do this and we'll be right back.
Next step, once you have all of your clothespins aligned on your wreath form, you're then going to want to figure out how many need to be red, how many need to be white, and how many need to be blue. So what we figured out, or did, is we figured out that there's enough clothespins on the wreath to put sets of 5 red, 5 white, 5 red, 5 white. And we pulled them off the wreath in sections and have them all separated, so that way then you start at the top and work your way around, and then you have one big section that will be blue. So we're going to go ahead and quickly show you what that looks like so you kind of have a better idea, and then we'll be right back to go over the next steps. Next thing you're going to want to do once you have your clothespins all painted, you're then going to want to find or use some sort of star shape. We found these at Joann's. You get a pack of, I don't know how many, but there's a couple different sizes in there. And you're going to pick out the ones that you like, and then you'll just go ahead and paint them white. And then we found this folk art glitterific paint, but it's more of a glitter glue. So we went ahead and did a top coat of this on the stars to give it some sparkle. The next step that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your wire wreath form, and we are going to start hot gluing the clothespins in the coordinating color order to your wreath form. So it should be, what we have figured out is that it's 5 red, 5 white, 5 red, 5 white, and then you'll have a bigger section of blue. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing that, and we will be back once that is done. being glued on, you should have something that looks like this. So what we ended up having to do was put extra glue on the back to secure them into place. And then on the little parts in between the clothespins where the metal piece is, we put some glue in between there to kind of secure it better secure it to the ring. So we're hoping that that will stay on this time. So then next thing you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and decorate your base piece. So we're gonna go ahead and get these decorated and we will be back with the final finished product. All right guys, so we are finally complete with our 4th of July wreath project for this year. We had a lot of fun putting this together. It was a lot of more work than we thought it was going to be initially, just making sure that they are glued on properly because it is kind of a fragile wreath, so do be aware of that if you do go ahead and decide to make this one. I will be putting some clips at the end since we already have them hung up, and because they're kind of fragile we don't really want to move them.
It was fun to make and it turned out really beautiful. So it was really fun to make.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. We are now complete with our 4th of July wreath. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and we will see you in the next one. Bye!
You gotta be pretty there. So, you gotta be handsome. Yeah, you gotta be handsome, boy. Yeah, we have a drive-by airplane.
Wow, a drive-by airplane?
Yeah, flying airplane.
Yeah, what are you doing? Well, what are you doing?
Smiling. You did a good job.
What are you...
It's a frame. Okay. We both went. So you'll see it. Okay, there. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, action.
What are you doing?
Action, I mean.
Alright guys, so we are... Are you done now?
It's been a while, I just want to say hello.
Oh,
Wow.
we forgot thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up.
No, you forgot.
No, you forgot.
No, you forgot.